Well, good morning everyone and welcome to Nutrabaits Tips and Tactics. Now we're down at A1 pits, down at Newark. We're on pit 6. It's a beautiful day, beautiful late September's day. Sun's out, we couldn't have wished for a better day. Unfortunately, the fish haven't been biting as much as they have recently. So that brings me on to what we're going to talk about. Now, September, October, a lot of people say, oh, fish get on it, fish get on it, fish get on it, and things like that. Me personally, what I think about it is that going back 10-15 years, all the bad winters that we used to have with all the snow and things, they're kind of like fizzling out, and we have a lot more milder winters now. So the old saying that, oh yeah, the fish lock up, they don't feed. Me personally, this is only my personal thoughts, I think they feed all year round. I think they feed all through winter. They might be a bit more lethargic. You've got to use a digestible bait. So moving on from my 18mm trigger ice boilies, what I've been using a lot while I've been fishing down here and having quite a bit of success. When it comes to October and then November, depending on the weather, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my tactics. So I'm looking for a bite, because obviously when them colder weather like comes in, you don't usually have multiple hits unless you like actually fishing zigs and things like that, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a little tip what I do with my baits when it's coming into colder months. So as I say, here's some I have prepared earlier. So what we're going to do is I'm going to move from 18mm trigger ice boilies and I'm going to scale down to 12mm trigger ice boilies. I'll probably have to use my spom a little bit more because obviously I can't get these out with a stick, or if I'm fishing a bit closer in I can always use my catapult. So I'm going to scale down. So what I'm going to do is now, I've just been washing these out. As you can see there, I've put them in just some lake water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my style of fishing. Now, trigger ice is a fantastic all year round bait. So I've got no qualms in sticking with trigger ice. It's very low oil and fat content, low fish meals. It's got paprika in it, spice, which jazzes it up a little bit. You've got kelp meal, you've got milk proteins. So there's nothing there which I'm afraid of using through all them colder months. So as we can see here, I've just prepared some. Like I said, I'm just going to pour the water out. I've had these soaking for about 24 hours. Now, as you can see there, they've got a beautiful washed out colour, but that's not the aim of what I want to do. What I'm going to do now is, I've always said it, the fish see round boilies a million times a day. So I need to create something a little bit different, especially in winter. So because these bait, it's a soft bait anyway, trigger, but because I've been washing it out, what I'm going to do is, as you can see there, I'm crushing it. I'm crushing it all up. Show you. I mean, look how soft that is. That's really, really digestible. So that is what I'm creating on the bottom. Like I said, I'll have to put the spom out, but I know for a fish, obviously because the immune system's slower and things like that during winter, I know for a carp comes along and starts munching on this, it's going to go straight through it. So hopefully that'll keep it feeding. So the process is, I'm just going to mush it all up. You can actually do this with boiled kettle as well. I want all them little round bits. I'm going to keep a few, but the percentage of it is going to be broken up. Now, as you can see there, that's going to create a lot of attraction in the water, a lot of attraction, a lot of flavours, a lot of signals. That's just coming off the trigger eyes 12 mils when they've been washed out. But what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to add some of my favourite ingredient ever. I'm going to add some garlic oil to my trigger eyes activator. Now I'm just going to take that off. Just use that because my hands are sticky. So I'm just going to get some drops. I don't go steady with this. I put loads of garlic in. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, I think the fish, it benefits the fish. It's a feeding stimulant. It helps them with parasites. It helps them with sores. I think that's why garlic is an absolutely fantastic ingredient in carp fishing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give that a nice shake up. Obviously, I'd let this stand for a few days. We're adding garlic to it, so the flavour's getting all in that liquid food. So what I'm going to do is then, I will then pour some of that over the boilies. Oh, that garlic smells beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is just mix it all round. This is on a lower scale, obviously because it's just for the camera. Now, as you can see there, there's loads and loads of attraction. Food signals will be going through columns, lots of scents, lots of smells, flavours. Now, I'm confident in using that through any colder months. So, all I'm doing is, I'm sticking with the trigger eyes, scaling down on boilies, washing it out, crushing it, and then adding liquid. And the beauty about that is, obviously it's going to form that cloudy water, but I'd be confident in just putting a single up bait, whether it be pineapple and butyric, match the hatch, trigger eyes, or a pink pepper, just over the top of that, and I think you will have some success from, well, throughout the winter. Just give it a go. Cheers.